We're way past the midweek already, and we're going to be in 1 Peter chapter number 3 this morning. And I want to give you a few details about the difference between the way the world handles problems and the way that a believer should handle problems, because problems are going to come. And listen to what Peter tells believers. This is how believers are supposed to relate to other believers. This is how believers are supposed to relate to the world. And right now we live in a climate where everybody believes they have a right to be heard, and they think that whatever they're feeling is what they should say, and people should hear their voice about how they don't like things or they think they're smarter. And just listen to what Peter is trying to get across to believers who are representing the kingdom of God. He says this, he says, "Finally, be ye all of one mind, having compassion one of another. Love as brethren, be pitiful, be courteous." Okay, so he says, hey, as you're interacting with fellow believers, there should be a genuine amount of patience and courtesy and compassion. And listen, it's not just that you should feel that. You should actually be giving that. And so when I'm down, you're lifting me up. When I'm up, I'm lifting you up because you're down. And there should be an understanding that no matter what is coming from the other, what's supposed to come from us is this. He didn't say, this is what you should feel from everyone around you, because I think a lot of times we take these scriptures and we apply them to everyone around us, but we don't apply them as well to ourselves. And so listen to what he says again, then I'll read on. He says, "Finally, be ye all of one mind, having compassion one of another. Love as brethren, be pitiful, be courteous." Listen to this next part. "Not rendering evil for evil or railing for railing, but contrariwise blessing, knowing that ye are thereunto called, that ye should inherit a blessing." So he says, you're not doing the kind things to people to get kindness back per se, because your blessing is going to come from the Lord when you need it. You are doing kindness to others because that's who you now are. You are a child of the King, and the King, children of the King, behave this way. And so verse number 10, he goes on and says, "For he that will love life and see good days, let him refrain his tongue from evil and his lips, that they speak no guile." Isn't that interesting? He doesn't say that you save guile for those who deserve it. He says that you speak no guile. We really struggle here. We talk bad about each other real easy. In fact, if somebody wrongs us, we make sure that they pay for it. And a lot of times we won't even compassionately help them in their error. We will make sure that their error is known to anyone who will listen. And so we can be really tough on people instead of really kind. Look what he says. He says, "Let him eschew evil and do good. Let him seek peace and ensue it." Is that really your MO? Is that really how you behave? You're just trying to be a peacemaker. You're just trying to seek peace. Look at this last one for us this morning. It says, "For the eyes of the Lord are over the righteous, and his ears are open unto their prayers. But the face of the Lord is against them that do evil." So he doesn't say, well, don't worry, everybody else out there is going to get evil. He says, this is what I want you to do. These things that I've said to you to avoid, those are evil. The things that I've asked you to be, those are representing me. And he says, my eyes are over all those who do good. I hear their prayers. I'm right there in it. But those who do evil, my face is against you. He didn't say my face is only against unbelievers. He says my face is against those who do evil. And he identifies evil for us. And so I want to encourage you, let your behavior reflect what he's asked for. It's about blessing. It's about prayer. It's about all those things. But most importantly, it's about representing the King well and living as if we're actually a part of his kingdom. Have a great day.